Welcome to the Kasioka Show. My name is Isaac Kasioka, and as always, I am your host. I remember very well the last time I sat on this seat. I was talking about my high school journey with multiple sclerosis. So, today, I want to talk a little bit of my adulthood journey with multiple sclerosis, especially when I was in the university. It's what I am going to major on in this show today. Remembering very well what I have talked about in the past, I still didn't know that I had the condition with me. Even in the university, I didn't know, or rather, whether I was still suffering. With time, I was developing weird symptoms, or rather, I was suffering from weird things, and I didn't know, or rather, I didn't conceptualize. I tried explaining to different doctors that I was struggling in such and such a way, but none of them understood. The major sign which basically occurred in my adulthood life was staggering. I was really staggering for the better part of the university life. That is from the year 2012, that is 2012, to 2016. I was staggering, but nobody really understood what the problem could be. When I went to different doctors, they used to quote different diseases. When I did tests, I remember one thing was very conspicuous, or rather, one thing was very outstanding. My white blood cell count was always very high. Even an hemoglobin count was always very high. And nobody understood exactly what was happening. So, just to give a backstory of my university life, after finishing my first year, I was really afraid of going to the countryside. So, I looked for an hustle, that is, a job in Nairobi, and I was looking for any job. Trust you me, if I met you and you told me you have a Shamba Boy job, I would have taken it. I looked for a job and got a sales and marketing position with a certain circle in town, that is in Nairobi. However, I did this job for 2 weeks and I felt like I did not deserve to be working as a sales executive because I was studying for an undergraduate degree with a dream of majoring with finance. So that pride of I'm studying to become an accountant was getting into me, and after 2 weeks, I decided to resign. It was one good Thursday morning. I walked into the operations manager's office, ready to tell him that I am going to resign. Lucky enough, he told me, before I told him what I had come to say, lucky enough, he told me that there was a branch which was opening at Rongai, and he was asking whether I know any person who can step in as the branch administrator. I was very quick to tell him that I am the right person to jump in as the branch administrator. He asked me, "Where do you live?" I told him I live in Rongai. Well, the truth is that I was living in Gong, but now an opportunity had presented itself, and I could not let it just pass me. So I told him I was living in Rongai. He hired me. He told me on Monday, report for training here at head office. You start your official training. I was trained and then I recruited as the branch administrator Rongai, where I did my job for the next 4 years. So back to the multiple sclerosis story. One morning I woke up feeling pain in every part of my body. We went to St. Mary's Hospital in Langata, where I was tested basically or majorly for malaria. And fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know how to call it, it was discovered that I did not have any sign of malaria in my body. So I was discharged with some painkillers. As you can see, as I've been saying, many people do not understand the multiple sclerosis story. I went back to the house. I was with my girlfriend back then. We went back to the house. I just took the medication, and after some time, after a day or two, every pain was gone. I was not feeling any pain as at that point, and I forgot about it. So, carrying on back still in college, Bell's palsy recurred, I think twice. That is in second year or third year. It was a good scapegoat for me because I used to lie on it, or rather, I relied on Bell's palsy to get back with my girlfriend. By the way, my girlfriend is currently my spouse. So Bell's palsy kept on recurring. It came from time to time. And then, as I said also earlier on, I was really staggering, but nobody really understood. When I went to any doctor, tried to explain to any doctor what I'm feeling, you can imagine telling a doctor that you are staggering and also informing him that you have back pains as well as headaches, which are not ending. They are like throbbing. They are beating like your heart. So you can imagine such a situation. I used to tell the doctor, I am feeling this, I am feeling this. And always what the doctors used to say, because I was in college, and what they used to say before them, that is me now, what they used to say is just another young man who has fallen into the trap of drug and substance abuse, and therefore is using a lot of drugs, or rather is taking a lot of alcohol. Instead of taking tests on me, they always pegged it on drug and substance abuse. So it was very unfortunate for me, but eventually 2022 I was diagnosed and I knew. These assumptions which always took place, they used to, of course, they were devastating. The assumptions of that I am a very hard drunkard, the assumptions of I am using a lot of drugs, or rather I'm using a lot of substances in my body. Of course, you can imagine when someone is telling you are a drunkard and you're not a drunkard. So in college, that is the story of college. It was very tough. It was very hard for me as a person, but I pulled through. I worked up to fourth year, and after fourth year, people used to say I am lazy, I do not exercise, I usually sit down in the house. But that was not me. I was really trying hard. I was trying to juggle two jobs, or rather, I was trying to juggle both full-time school and full-time job. Well, I still made it. I thank God for my branch manager back then. May God bless you wherever you are. And today I can thank God for the experience which I've got, because she really exposed me to get that experience. And on another note, if you are there and you are looking for a qualified, or rather a well-experienced financial accountant, or rather financial manager, kindly get in touch with me. Talk to me. I can be of good help to you. Thank you very much. May God bless you. That was my college experience with multiple sclerosis. It was tough, but I still pulled through. If you are watching this and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. Confirm if you have subscribed, and call a friend to come and join us as we continue telling these stories, and as we continue to see if we can create more awareness regarding multiple sclerosis. God bless you. Subscribe, like, share, click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you might be among the first people to be notified. Thank you and God bless you. Let's hit the 1,000 mark of subscribers, and I'll be a very happy person. God bless you and thank you. Oh, by the way, I have a shout out. Shout out to the Patch Network. You guys are nice. It is the Patch Show. You guys are nice. Thank you for the support. And a shout out to anyone who never fails to watch a video when I upload. May God bless you a lot for me. And to the radios, to the TVs, I am coming for you. Beware that Isaac Asioka is coming. He's a good guy. He's a good orator. I can orate anything, and I am coming for you. Thank you and God bless you.